action on EA Sports. Alongside the former Chicago Bulls guard, Jay Williams, I'm Ed Cohen. Jay, these guys are ready to go.
And people at home can't see me right now, but I'm stretching my arms, I'm stretching my legs. This is going to be one fast-paced game. Let's get to it.
This booth is all stretched out. The players gearing up. Let's get ready for the opening tip. With a drop step. With the basket after a nice drop step.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Good look that time, but off the mark. Cousins to Davis. Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
LeBron James wins 1 championship in L.A. That means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
Kawhi Leonard missed his first. That one goes.
Yeah, I've been in this situation before. Just raise your hand. We got to switch.
Stuffs it down with authority.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Leonard. Textbook defense. Cousins to Davis, and finishes strong.
That probably won't be the last time we see a dunk from him tonight. Maybe sometimes you should send a message. Give him a hard foul. Don't let it be so easy.
Strong finish for Paul George.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
James into the front court. 2-point advantage. Shot from the lane won't go. Kawhi Leonard, defended by Cousins. Finger roll, finishing with finesse. To Kyle Kuzma, 4-3. His first effort off the mark. Kawhi Leonard, 2 of 4 now.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
And he powers it home. 2 more points for Anthony Davis.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
And look out. Big finish at the rim.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Paul George to Leonard. Stuffs it down with authority.
And easy to get back on defense.
The pass taken away by the Clippers. Someone's not going to be happy about that. You have to be careful on the inbounds. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively, he makes those clutch shots. It re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Kawhi Leonard has got 2 shots coming. A career 84% free throw shooter. And he connects on the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. LeBron into the front court. Margins 8. Bad pass there. Clippers have it. To George. Beyond the arc for 3. Paul George locked in. Hits the tough 3.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. James to Kyle Kuzma. Here's a chance from long range.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. First one, count it.
Good shot, baby. Good shot.
Second and 3 is good. Knocks down all 3 at the line. Jay, upon scanning this Clippers roster, there are a lot of guards for Doc Rivers to work with.
Yeah, they have a plethora of guards, and if I'm this team and if I'm Doc Rivers, I'm thinking about how do I throw as many guards at you as possible, because Doc wants to get another guard in there to apply the same pressure. They should be the new modern-day Detroit Pistons with the style they play defensively.
George to the basket, but it won't go. To Caldwell Pope. Oh, they call him for the foul.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
First one goes down. And gets both to drop at the line.
Good shot, good shot.
Leonard to Paul George. Leonard to George. For 3, he made his first effort, but not that time. JaVale McGee to James. LeBron James, 2 for 3 now here in the first.
Old school equals high percentage.
Rises for the slam. Kyle Kuzma, strong finish. Deep 3 at the buzzer. We're through 1 at Staples Center with the Clippers on top. Jay and I back with more after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. One of those games, every shot seems to be going down. Only 1 quarter in the books, Jay. Defensively, what needs to be tightened up?
The pace of this game has been prolific. As a fan, I love to watch. As a coach, I would be pulling my hair out. These players would drive me crazy. I need to see some defense, please.
I don't want to ask this question. What hair?
Why would you ask it then if you don't want to ask?
Just going there.
Okay, well, you went there.
The screen sets him up for 2.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
George. Oh, nice find for the basket.
Ed, I have a rule. If you're 6'9" or taller, I don't want to see you jelly it. I don't want to see any kind of weird spin or English on the ball. Just dunk it. Keep it simple, please.
Split the D there, but he can't get it to drop.
It's because he took his eye off his target, Ed. As an offensive player, you have to glare at where the defender's coming to, but quickly redirect yourself to your actual target. He was more consumed with the defender than he was the actual rim.
Tough make through traffic.
And the defender's got to take note. Otherwise, that shot's going up all game long.
Williams. And it's rebounded by Green. JaVale McGee to James. Goes to the left side. Davis. And the rebound taken in by George. Leonard to Williams. Goes to the right side. George. And the rebound pulled down by Davis. LeBron with it up top. They trail by 2. Drive from the baseline, but it won't go down.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
A drive baseline, but the shot won't go. Down low for Davis. 3 seconds. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Paul George to Leonard. Kawhi Leonard. He's 3 for 7.
One of the best in the biz right there. Maybe the best.
James, the pass taken away by the Clippers.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
To Beverly. Nothing going here on that drive. The Clippers with 4 to shoot. George doesn't have the touch. No good.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
To Leonard. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. Throws it down.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
From the painted area, won't go down.
But you can't just be a one-dimensional player. I know you're probably frustrated by me even saying that, but when you don't even give the option to pass the ball by utilizing some head fakes or ball fakes, he sent that one to the 3rd row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Kuzma to Danny Green. Fires the 3. Can't connect.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
To Leonard. And they call the foul. Careful there, Jay.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Time to shuffle things up. George buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
To Kyle Kuzma. To Danny Green from long range. Long Island zone. Danny Green with the 3.
I don't know how he saw his man out in the cut like that, but that was nice.
George to Leonard. A drive to the basket, but the shot won't go down.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Kawhi Leonard, huge block. LeBron James, he's now 4 for 6. Turns and slams it down. We reached halftime in a 2-point game. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen. Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the 3rd. To Leonard. Fires the 3, and Kawhi Leonard. Good on the quick release there.
And this squad just continues to light it up from long range. One of the things I learned about teams like this, teams that fall in love with a 3-point shot, as quickly as they built the lead, is as quickly as they can lose it if they're over-reliant on the 3-point shot.
Here's Leonard for 2. James with the board. To Davis. Layup goes down. Well done. AD, is he a new age big?
Easy answer is yes. He is Mr. Versatility. He can do everything on both the offensive and the defensive end. He can fight the post, battle for position. He can protect the rim. Plus, if you switch, he can guard guards on the perimeter. That's what you love about AD. You need something, he has an answer for it.
Danny Green to Davis. Going to launch beyond the arc. And it's Leonard there to clear the rebound. To Leonard. Deep left corner. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Can't connect. It's no good. Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
Don't rush this now. The game's been tight so far.
Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down. Kyle Kuzma. That's what you've come to expect. Your best players making baskets.
It's plain and it's simple. The difference between a winning team and a losing organization is the fact that their ability to finish plays. You have to find a way defensively to finish these type of plays to win this game.
Whistle blown. In the eyes of the ref, intentional. George. Paul George is going to get a chance at three here. A career 84% free throw shooter. First free throw is good. Second to three, got it. And he cashes in at the line. 3 for 3. The pass taken away by the Clippers. To Leonard. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Anthony Davis. Now 4 for 9. Who compares to AD offensively?
We would be doing a disservice if we compared AD just to one player. He's an amalgamation. Think about Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, Marcus Camby. Throw them all into a blender, you get Anthony Davis.
Kawhi Leonard with a piece.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Lets it fly from long range, and Paul George nails it from downtown.
Defense, do the math. You force him to take tough twos, you'll probably have a better chance to win this game if you can slow down the pace.
The assist from number 0.
To Leonard. For 3. And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. And hits the first free throw. Knocks down the second free throw. And he missed it. 2 for 3 on this trip. To Cousins. To Davis. Beyond the arc for 3. Anthony Davis makes it look easy as he hits the 3.
And the game flow in the second half is completely different than the first. That first half equals out of sight, out of mind. Way to recalibrate in the locker room and find your rhythm back on the court.
Here's a chance from long range. Paul George can't get that one to go. Defense all over him.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
It's LA Clippers ball. Leonard. Kawhi Leonard is going to get 3 shots here, shooting 80% in this contest. Knocks down the first. And he hits the second. Perfect from the line. It's all 3 of them. LeBron into the front court. The deficit is 6. DeMarcus Cousins, very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
For 3.
That's his second personal foul.
Kawhi Leonard is going to get a chance at 3 here. At the line, he's shooting 87%. And he connects on the first free throw. It's the second. One more coming. Hits all 3 free throws.
Nice, nice, nice.
LBJ to Cousins. Shot from the lane won't go. Williams to Leonard. Fires the 3, and Kawhi Leonard buries the 3.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
Boogie abusing the rim. Big finish. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Across the timeline comes James. His guys trail by 10. To Williams. Kawhi Leonard add 2 points to the board.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
Whoa! What a finish!
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
DeMarcus.
Oh! And he can't keep it in off the block.
Man, that was impressive. George.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. Paul George is going to get 3 shots here. Hasn't missed yet. First one, count it. Second of 3 is good. Takes advantage of the foul. 3 for 3 at the line. Flushes it home. Three quarters complete. It's been all Clippers so far. It's Lakers ball as we start the 4th quarter. This was a 1-possession game at the break, but things went south from there.
But guess what, Ed? It's always a 1-possession game. That's how you need to approach each possession in basketball. You can't score and then get back in the game 30 possessions later. You have to do it 1 possession at a time.
George, count the triple.
And they're relentless with these long shots. It just seems like your spacing is perfect, and they come down, they know exactly where they want to be, and they're shooting the ball without hesitation.
To Kyle Kuzma from long range. Good contest. Made it tough for Kuzma.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
To Paul George. Fires the 3. Paul George is going to get a chance at 3 here. He's perfect from the line so far. First one goes down. Second to 3, got it. And he hits all 3 free throws. James into the front court. Down a bundle. Got it to go. And the foul. Get off the tracks. The train's coming through.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
LeBron into the front court. His guys down big. Finish that. Paul George. And the slam.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Off the assist.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. The drive, right to the basket. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. George, he's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off 3-point shots.
Oh, they called the foul.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Team foul number 2.
James to Kyle Kuzma. No good. To Leonard. He gets it.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
George. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. The monster stuff.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
Anthony Davis sends it away.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
And a whistle.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
Los Angeles Lakers are in the penalty. Stepping in for the Lakers.
Leonard.
Number 10, Jared
Dudley there for the rebound. To Caldwell Pope. Great feed. And a throwdown.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to cement his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
George. Paul George. He's going to get 3 shots here. Hasn't missed yet. First free throw is good. Knocks down the second free throw. 3 for 3. Nice. Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
George. Los Angeles has the basketball. Kuzma. The pass taken away by the Clippers.
I tried to work the clock here, but you have to take care of the ball in this possession.
Can't get past the defender to Harkless. Goes to the left side. Has a chance. Beverly's shot no good. Danny Green to Cousins. Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup.
I got ball.
George, that's how you defend. And he powers it home. 2 more points for Anthony Davis. Timeout called here by the Clippers. High fives all around. This game is well in hand in the final minute. Substitution being made in this one. It's a 5-second violation. Knocked loose. Clippers have got it. It's the Clippers who come away with the victory as they win this one handily. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a present.